Who's on your side? I mean, really on your side. Hello, my name's Chet Davis, and this is Reflections. As you look to make changes or progress in your life, who's on your side? In the last couple of videos, I've shared some thoughts, some reflections on achieving resolutions, new goals, whether it's making progress in your personal or professional life this year. We discussed the importance of really owning of the investment in your goal, in your resolution. And in the last video, I talked about the incredible importance of mindset, the state of your mind relative to your goal, and the language you use even to describe that goal, to describe the progress you're making, both to yourself and to other people. Today I want to share some thoughts and ask you to think about your support structure, your support network, your group. Many of us, I would dare say most of us, have supportive friends, maybe even co-workers, and certainly family members who care about us, who want us to be well and do well. And that is terribly, terribly important. But that's not what I'm talking about today. As you look to make a change in your life, hopefully a change for the better, whether it's something related to, again, your personal life or your professional life, maybe it's working towards a new job, maybe it's writing and publishing, releasing a new book, developing an online course, using technology more successfully. It's so important for us as we make changes in our lives and work to make changes in our lives that we have a supportive group. Maybe some folks call it a cohort or even a mastermind, a group of supportive people. And if not a group of people, then at least an accountability partner or a coach. You see, friends may be shy, and I choose that word carefully, about really telling us the truth. And of course, a good friend, we hope, will tell us the truth. But some people, some friends may be shy or hesitant to really tell us what they think for fear of damaging our friendship, of losing that friend. Certainly, if you talk to a family therapist, they'll confirm the fact that a lot of family members are hesitant about supporting a change, of course, unless it's a really healthy life choice. But even then, as one of us in a family unit changes, that can be potentially disruptive. Now, that's not necessarily bad, but a lot of us humans are resistant to change. We sometimes struggle with change, and I think it's important we embrace that because change is constant, change is consistent, and change is how we improve and we make things better. But it's really important you find an individual or a small group who will help support you, even in one change going forward. Now, a lot of entrepreneurs I know, I work with a lot of speakers and authors and coaches, are members of a group, whether it's a supportive Facebook group, and I have one of those. Maybe it's a group that meets away from Facebook. I'm developing and launching some new technology cohorts, some new technology masterminds in the coming year. Be sure and stay tuned if you'd like that support in your growth. But it's a group of folks who can come together and they're focused not so much on the friendship, but the focus is helping each other advance and grow and become better at what it is you want to become better at. So this group is kind of like an accountability partner. Again, even if it's a one-on-one friend, and maybe it's time for you to make a new friend, whether it's a live group through Meetup or another source, or maybe it's a virtual friend you can connect with. Maybe you see similar posts with each other in social media, whether it's on Facebook, maybe it's on a Facebook page and you share a similar interest, whether it's photography or writing or drawing or cooking or something else that you share a similar passion, and it's somebody you can connect with regularly to hold each other accountable. So making commitments, making goals to each other, and then checking back to ensure that you're meeting your own goals, and then also have somebody to bounce ideas off when maybe things get a little bit rocky, somebody who can provide you with encouragement and support and even some resources and ideas to keep you pushing forward to that goal, to the goals. So, the old adage we heard, at least I heard as kids, and I know I've shared with my kids as well, is, be thoughtful, be intentional, and in some cases, be careful who you hang around with, because the people you hang around with are likely to drive who you are and who you become. In fact, it was a recent study that talked about the how similar a lot of us are relative to the group of closest friends we find ourselves in. So if you found yourselves in a network of friends, I'm not saying dissolve those friendships, but maybe it's time to create a new friendship, a new relationship with either a group or an individual who can really help you reach your goal this new year. So the challenge for all of us this week, the challenge for me, is to re-examine my support network. Do I have a support structure? And yes, I'm actually a member of a couple different masterminds who meet regularly to move ourselves forward. And if you're not, reach out to somebody. If it's relative to technology, I'd be happy to connect with you. You can connect with me either in the comments below or message me directly, and I'm happy to give you some resources. There's lots of resources to help us move forward in this new year. My name's Chet Davis, and this has been Reflections. If you found this interesting, useful, thought-provoking, I would encourage you to go ahead and drop a comment in the box below. And as always, please feel free to share this with a colleague, with a friend, with a family member who may find this useful and valuable in their life. Now go out there and make it a great day.